Previously on Sailing Bohemia. We sailed to and explored the beautiful uninhabited islands of Espiritu Santo and Isla San Francisco, and made it back to La Paz in time to see the annual carnival. It's not all fun and games on Bohemia, and this week we booked ourselves into a marina and went into serious project mode to prepare for the upcoming summer heat.
We are repairing our dodger. All of the zips corroded, so I'm replacing all of the plexi sides with new zippers so that we can remove them easily for the summer and get some ventilation, otherwise we're gonna fry and die. So it became really essential project after spending a few days in the Sea of Cortez in the heat. So it's probably 2 or 3 days of work. The material for the dodger is still very decent. The plexiglass, it hasn't yellowed too much. So we thought that we can totally get away with just replacing the zippers, and hopefully we're gonna get another 2 or 3 years of life from the dodger that we have. Yeah. And I hope that my little poor machine is gonna take all the thick material as well.
So it's been a really busy week. We managed to repair the dodger, which we thought was on its last legs, and I think we got another 2 or 3 years out of it. We replaced all the zippers. The other project that we did was make these new shades for the cockpit. We're told that in the height of summer it can get up to 40 degrees, 105 Fahrenheit I think, and those should keep out most of the heat of the sun. So we're really looking forward to exploring some of the nearby anchorages some more. We've been in the area for about 6 weeks now, I think, a month and a half. We've done a little short trip out, which was lovely, but there's so much more to see just in the local area within about, certainly within 5 hours of La Paz.
The never-ending trimming in action. Not happy?
No, I'm going to have to move the traveller forward. There's nothing at the top and not doing much at the bottom.
Yay, we're sailing again. After 2 weeks in La Paz, we're back at the sea, heading to the local islands to properly explore. So we've provisioned for pretty much a month, so we should be okay. I'm hoping to catch some fish. I've got my lines out, and I'm also looking forward to testing out my new spear gun. That will be my first time to do that. But yeah, it feels fantastic to be at sea again. It's a bit cloudy, but the sun is coming out later on. Typical. This is all the time. When we're sailing here, or rather motor sailing, there's not enough wind to sail, and just when you are about to drop the anchor, it decides to blow like 25 knots.
It's a good test of our ground tap. Make sure it's all in good working order. It actually helps when you're dropping it because it sends you right back. And we set pretty hard just from the wind. But not so good for the relaxing and the cocktails in the cockpit. Hopefully that'll pick up later. We're off to check out a sea lion rookery, which is on a rock, just about half a mile behind this island here. We've heard they're really tame and they come up to you, they're kind of curious creatures. So hopefully they're out this morning before breakfast.
Okay, so the sea lions are here. So let's hope this goes well.
You're gonna make some new friends this morning?
This is not what I wanted to do at 8 AM. What do I do? He bites me.
They're coming to say hello.
Oh my god, I can't believe how close they got. It was so surreal. It was just absolutely amazing. Very playful, very curious. I'm not sure whether it was a sign, don't go any closer. But then later on I saw that they were playing, so I'm sure I kept my distance. But amazing. Your turn.
Wish me luck.
Good luck.
Fantastic, eh?
Oh. Incredible. Unforgettable experience. Eat your heart out, David Attenborough.
So it was totally worth it getting up early in the morning and get here for 8 AM before anyone else comes. I think there's a catamaran approaching just over there, but absolutely amazing, wasn't it?
Amazing creatures. So friendly.
It's perfect timing to come home. The wind suddenly just picked up, and it's quite far. It's quite far away. So good job we coming back home now. That was a crack.
So this is the first breakdown since we left the US about 2 months ago. We've lost a solar panel, one of 4 that we keep up on the Bimini. So it's reduced our production of power, unfortunately, and we're going to have to make do with this portable generator, which itself is quite handy as a backup. We're going to have to see how we can source another solar panel out here, which is a bit more complicated than back in the US, but we can tide ourselves over with the generator just to top the batteries up in the morning, and then hopefully let the solar do the rest and finish the charge. Not bad. This was $200 from Home Depot.
No, that was not supposed to be on it.
Slick. Here we have the Savage Hunter.
Daddy is off to catch some dinner. No shops around, so we need to provide our own food.
You really took all my comments about putting food on the table to heart, didn't you?
I have.
What's that weird thing sticking out from your groin area?
That's a flip-flop, so I can load it. And that is also a flip-flop. Yeah, it really hurts when I am
so to load this spear gun, it's elastic band, or
yeah.
I guess, are they rubber bands?
It's really tricky, so I have to position my back.
There you go.
And pull. So actually, oh, this is much better. Oh yeah.
I felt it was important to explain for the viewers at home what was going on there. Well, good luck, be careful, and see if you can't bring back a bit of fish.
Yes.
What are you aiming for?
Anything really. At this stage, anything. I've got a radio, so if something happens, I can call. Or the shark can call you. Call him! The hunter goes to work.
We're now taking applications for new first mate as Peter rows off into the sunset. Well, it looks like Bohemia's intrepid warrior is returning from the hunt. He's just radioed me to tell me that he's coming back, and he has something to report, but who knows what. So let's see what he's going to bring in for tonight's dinner. My bet is a bucket full of fresh, tasty seaweed salad, but let's see. Okay, here comes tonight's supper. Freshly delivered.
Well, how do you know?
What is it? I can see a tail in that bucket right there.
Go!
Oh, wow.
Oh, isn't it?
That is a big one.
It is.
Well done, that's a big one.
I think it's a sea bass.
Uh-huh. Looks tasty.
Yeah, that's gonna be at least 6 dinners. Call me Petra, the fish slayer.
You savage.
It was good, no, there was plenty there, but I saw a few big ones, so I was being patient. Now I need to get the book and really identify it. It's definitely edible. I'm 80% sure it's sea bass. Yeah.
You've earned your dinner tonight.
So
And mine.
What have you done today then?
Not a lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how it is. I put the food on the table and he just eats it.
Well done, well done. Credit where it's due.
Wicked drowning water. I wanna be less than I can be. Waterfalls wash me and cleanse me. The wicked drowning water, let go, wicked one. Wicked drowning water.
Join us next time on Sailing Bohemia, where we sail to the picturesque anchorage of Puerto Bohemia. Something finally takes a bite on Peter's hook, and we provision Bohemia for 3 months of remote cruising as we prepare to sail north. Peter and I would like to wish you all the very best at this difficult time. With Corona and its side effects taking over our daily lives, we were really touched to learn from your messages that these videos were able to provide some light relief. We intend to continue producing them for as long as we can, and we'll try to keep Bohemia a corona-free zone as much as possible. Special thanks in this episode go to our newest patrons, Mike from California, Russ and Dave from Florida, and Keith and Glenn from the UK, who are helping to keep the creative juices flowing with their kind contributions to Bohemia's bar tab. Thank you so much. How is it?
It's too strong now.